You probably have seen this girl all over your For You page lately. Her name is Catherine Herbs and she's a lifestyle influencer who posts her daily life and family vlogs. But right now the internet is absolutely not happy with her. She went viral a few days ago for a grocery store video she made in a small town where she basically complained about a normal supermarket and called the experience a stimulation. But before we get into the actual video, she already made an apology and people think that it is completely fake. We are going to look at both the actual video and the apology video in this video.
Sam's Club canceled our order 3 different times, so we are in this teeny tiny little town in the mountains, and we're gonna try and hopefully get all of our groceries for the next 4 days. This is so small town vibes, it's not even funny. I have a feeling this is not gonna be good news. We don't even have a car? This is a simulation. Oh, sweet. Here we go, I guess. While she's grabbing that. You do need a melon? I'm just sitting here laughing. I'm just sitting here laughing. Their fruit does not look good. Like, all their fruit looks bad. I just looked at Lauren, she's like, I'm stressed out. Sam's Club and I are not friends. Oh, they threw a bag of sweet potatoes. Guys, this is not good. Maybe I'll just do these. Aaron, I know, needs some stuff for his salads. At this point, I'm just grabbing shit. I'm like, low-key, we should just order out, because this is crazy. I don't see any 100% beef. Absolutely insane. Lauren and I literally just keep saying we're fucking mad at Sam's Club. I feel like I'm in a simulation right now. That's fine. Aaron needs them for a salad too. You're good. Okay, I'm seeing ribeye or strip. Do you like ribeye or strip better? This is crazy. Water. I don't see any normal eggs. Oh shit. Those are ours simply because. How fresh those are. Right. Those are ours. Definitely have to hit. Beep beep. We have to hit the fruits and veggies again. How much do you hate me right now? Just a little bit. I don't think I could have ever gotten Lauren drunk or high enough to be in this place right now. Baby, I can't get nothing. Baby, there is no plane. Don't even know. A crazy experience. An absolutely insane experience. The greatest part is that guys are there, so all we have to do is drive. Okay. I love it so much. I move this part so you can. Holy Nikes. You could tell the lady at checkout. Now it started raining. What is happening? Literally, what is happening? Not it randomly start raining. What? What is happening? I literally was like, what is going on right now? All I know is we gotta go. You didn't get ice. I gotta go in there. We have to get ice. It's like, we can just forget it. Pretend we forgot it. Alright, we gotta go.
Now, people say that before this whole controversial video and all of that we didn't know about her. She just popped up on our For You page when she was trending about this specific video. But some people say they know her. Most people say they didn't even know her. So she didn't have the right to go into a grocery store that normal people shop at and start complaining about the fruits and everything that she did in that store. Now,
what a week it has been. I wanted to come on because I'm not someone to not address the situation, especially at this scale. I took the week off to just kind of be with my family while they were in town. Looking back, the video I posted walking in the grocery store, did I 1000% have a bratty bad attitude? Yes, I was very, very, very frustrated with the day. I spent weeks to make sure that everything went to plan, and us girly pops putting all the pressure on our shoulders to make sure family birthday parties, family weekends, family trips, everything goes well. I felt like that day was just a simulation. I was like, everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. On the flip side, watching it back through the lens of others, I am now well aware that my daily stressors were not reflecting in the video. It was just, again, just a bad attitude, bad energy. And now when I look back, I'm like, I cringe because it's like my intent versus the impact are miles and miles and miles apart. And that was just, that's not me. That's not me. That video does not reflect my own true character, my own true thoughts. I come from way, way, way less than what I have now. So I know what it's like to not be able to feed your family, going to bed hungry. And so again, that just was the furthest thing from my intention. And I'm like, when I look back, I'm like, if people were to, like, I wouldn't have posted that if like that was what I knew was landing, because my eyes was the stressors of the day. Not that it's an excuse, but I hope it's something that people can understand where I was coming from. And I am just grateful for the people who have given me grace and who have been part of my community for years and know that that's not literally anything I've ever preached. So I giggle now because I'm like, again, I just have so much like cringe in me where I'm like, it's just frustrating. I do want to say the bullying that's come from this has been so unbelievably eye-opening. I have seen people online get ripped to shreds before, but to personally experience it, whoa. I don't condone the bullying. I don't condone a lot of the things that have been said and done. I wish the people that took this moment for their own virality, if they meant to make such an impact and they wanted to make such an impact, I wish they would have been like, hey, let's use her name for the clout, but like, let's use it for impact. And the impact is every single person does deserve fresh produce and not bleached eggs, not rotten cucumbers. Like, everyone deserves that. I have a brother who's vegan, and that was my number one stressor when I walked in that grocery store. All he eats is fruits and vegetables, and I bought him goldfish and popcorn because those are his favorite snacks, and that was primarily what he ate through the weekend, was like more snacky foods. So being a big sister in that moment, like, I was just stressed and I felt so horrible that, again, everything that I planned was going wrong. And now I was like, oh shit, now I have someone in my household that can't eat. But reflecting and like seeing it through the lens of people who are like, I always have people in my household that can't eat, I know how bad that looks. And it truly was not my intention, and I am very sorry. So I am appreciative of those who gave me grace and who also have understood, like, I'm a human being and we all make mistakes. I've always preached that, but I'm also someone who's always preached accountability and the principle. So here I am. I would like to move forward. I have taken my time off to just enjoy with my family while they were here. And I just am ready to keep growing with you guys, without you guys. If you want to be here, you're welcome to be here. If you don't want to be here, that's totally understandable. But just know from the bottom of my heart, I truly am sorry. So, love you so much.
The grocery store responded to Catherine Epps. You are entering the grocery store simulation. All beef hot dogs you can eat. Wait, there's ribeyes too. Didn't expect goldfish, starting to feel like I'm in a simulation. I thought it was like a hole-in-the-wall grocery store. Tops is like a chain with hundreds of locations. I am so proud of them for taking this opportunity for what it was, which is incredible marketing. Because truly, for a holiday weekend, place looked clean, looked like they had great inventory, an abundance of all beef franks. Oh, Catherine, oh kitty cat. She's finally taken down the video, which is good. I just wish that instead of like deflecting to, oh, it was just really busy, and that's what I was so disgusted by, the amount of pores that I was surrounded by, not just how poor the market seemed. As she had just taken down the video, said, that was a little out of touch. I thought I was being funny. It's not very funny. And left it at that. she would have been much better off. The people don't like being lied to. I feel an apology video incoming. I don't know from what direction it's coming from, but it's coming. I'm getting something.
Hey, Catherine Ebb, I saw that video of you at that scary little spooky poor people store, grocery store, and I felt so bad for you. Because what do you mean they don't have any non-certified GMO organic options? Like, even though you felt like you were like super high or drunk or whatever because you were like in a simulation because the store is like so bad and like where the fuck am I at, right? You seem to find a lot of options. Like, you filled your car all the way to the top, to the tippity top. You loaded your whole trunk. And I didn't know if you like knew this or not, but like there are some people probably in that same small town where that little shitty ass grocery store was that can't even buy groceries right now. Like, they would dream of like being able to fill a grocery cart up. Isn't like that so pathetic? Like, why would they not be able to afford groceries? There are people also like getting arrested currently for stealing groceries from the grocery store because they can't feed their families right now because the economy is like so shit. But let me tell you, one time, girl, I went into my local poor people store, grocery store. It's called Aldi. You have to bring your own quarter to get a cart. You have to bring your own bags. They don't even have grocery bags. Or you can use a box that they ship the groceries to the store in. Nothing is name brand. Nothing is name brand. And sometimes I have to go there. Yeah. And it's like really traumatizing for me, and I feel also disassociated. But I have 4 kids, and like sometimes their groceries are really good, and I'm in there weekly, yeah. But just so you know, I sympathize with you because like being rich and only shopping at Whole Foods and Fresh Market, it's hard whenever you go into a regular grocery store.
I just saw Catherine Ebb's grocery store video, and as a nurse, it makes me so unbelievably upset. Not only is it extremely out of touch, but it's also a great example of something I learned about in nursing school called food deserts and health disparities. Something I am very passionate about as a person who is from a small town. I'm from a town of 20,000 people, and our grocery stores were nowhere near what I have now in Los Angeles. Complaining about the quality of this grocery store is crazy because I can almost guarantee you it's probably the only grocery store that people in that town have access to. Let that sink in. If you haven't seen the video, it's basically an out-of-touch influencer going to a small town grocery store and complaining about how none of the food is good, how there's nothing healthy, how there's no fresh or good options. I don't even know where to start. A food desert is an area where people have limited or no access to affordable or healthy food. A health disparity is when one group of people has worse health outcomes than another because they have less opportunity and resources to stay healthy. Access to healthcare, access to healthy food, income, education, where you live. Differences in access to those things are health disparities. Our health is determined by things called social determinants of health. Literally, the life that you were born into directly correlates to how healthy you are as a person. Food access is one of those determinants. This video was so out of touch because sometimes people only have access to one grocery store. In bigger cities, we are so lucky to have an abundance of options when it comes to where we get our food. But the reality is, most people in America do not have that luxury. Sometimes the only grocery store is miles away, and the selection of fresh produce or healthy food is very limited. The moral of the story is, where you live can have a huge impact on the choices that you have. Be grateful for what you have because other people, a huge majority of Americans, do not have the same opportunity. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
And you know what? Catherine Ebbs was right. Tops is dusty, crusty, musty, and there's mold on the fruit, okay? But guess what? That's my hometown grocery store, okay? And it's not that I'm gonna stop you from talking about it because you know what? It is. It is a little crusty, musty, but I'm hoping now that we've had this conversation that maybe people will actually take note to the mountain. You guys come up here, these city people, they come up to the mountains, whatever, and they vacation and they call it beautiful and they want to post their little influencer videos and they want to go on their little influencer getaways up in my hometown, and then they want to fucking talk down on the grocery stores. Fucking do something. I would love a better grocery store for my hometown. Why? Because I grew up poor, okay? I grew up right down the road in public housing, and guess fucking what? We did not have access to any food. I had a neighbor that died. She was agoraphobic. She died of starvation while I was growing up. I think I was like 11 years old or something like that. She died of starvation, okay? So if that doesn't put into fucking perspective just how bad the grocery stores are, then maybe Catherine Ebbs' video will, okay?
By now, you've probably seen Catherine Ebbs' vacation grocery haul video, and it's sparking a lot of controversy online, so let's take a second and talk about it from a PR perspective. Just to set the scene, Catherine and her friends are up at the Catskills for the weekend. They try to place a Sam's Club order, and the pickup order gets canceled 3 times, so they have to pony up and go to a local grocery store on July 4th weekend. Now, what people aren't really realizing, and I did some digging into, this grocery store chain is called Tops. It's in Tannersville, New York. This town has a census population of about 574 people. And in fact, in 2022, the New York State governor awarded $10 million to Tannersville through the Downtown Revitalization Initiative. And Tops, the grocery store chain, is actually a family-founded, locally owned chain of stores around New York. And they source from about 250 local farmers and small businesses in the region. So what about this video is touching a nerve? I think it's a combination of things. One of my absolute favorite PR icons, Molly McPherson, talks about how you can't out-communicate a character crisis. So I think when you're an average American who's stumbling across TikTok on a holiday weekend, stressed about how to pay bills, and then on top of that, trying to create an experience with your family, it feels pretty out of touch and pretty alarming to see an influencer with such a bad attitude talking shit on the local grocery store of the small town that she's visiting on her vacation. When I was about 19, my family moved from a bigger town to a much smaller town, and over a holiday weekend, I remember utilizing the very small grocery store nearby, which, by the way, prices were higher because the cost of delivery and getting food out to those rural areas is higher, but the local community takes a lot of pride in having a grocery store that is readily available, and it was a real treat to be able to even get a steak behind the butcher counter. So yes, while it may be frustrating to have to visit the local grocery store, that's just how it goes when you visit a small town over a holiday weekend. And you know, one aspect that did not raise a red flag or get a sarcastic comment is the price. And what does that signal to the general public? That price is really not an object, which is great for Catherine, but it puts even more of a divide between the average American watching this video and Catherine. Now, I've followed Catherine for a number of years, and I think that her tone in this video was just flat out bad. But I also wonder how much of it is because of the people who she's hanging out with. I know she recently moved to New York. I do believe Catherine is a really good person at heart. I just think that this was a really bad showcase of who she is. And from a PR perspective, one of the things I hate the most is the cop-out in the comments that she keeps insisting it's just the last minute and the crowds were the issue, because that is not what was said in the video. So let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to support your local grocery store this holiday weekend, because for many of us, that is the best, most efficient way to get our groceries.
We're in this tiny like shack of a town, and we're gonna go get groceries and see if we can get enough for 4 days. Oh my gosh, it's tiny. This is their fruit section. It's like old and musty. I think this is the only baked beans they have. I feel like I'm in a simulation. People shop here. Some goldfish for my kids. How are we gonna find enough food? This is meat. I'm scared of it. Is this even real? So we have tri-tip or sausages. This is crazy. Oh my god, this is like the most out-of-body experience I've ever had. This is like so small town, it's not even funny. All of this looks bad. Ew. 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 How do people shop here? How is the building standing up? This is the only buttered popcorn. It's just feeling cheap in here. I'm scared.
Catherine Ebbs' grocery store haul has completely lost the plot. That is one of the most unrelatable influencer moments we've had in a while. I have rewatched that video countless times now, watching her be like, oh my god, this is so small town. Look, they have a little rubber mat on the ground. Girl, it's a grocery store. And then, okay, they were going to order from a Sam's Club. The order, whatever, got canceled, whatever. It didn't work out. That doesn't mean that's a small town grocery store. Like, she lives in New York City. I guess she gets every single meal and grocery delivered to her. But frankly, I love going to the grocery store. Going to the grocery store is one of my highlights. Like, literally yesterday, I went to Whole Foods. Best day. Best evening activity I've had in a while. I keep snacking all day. My food is so good from Whole Foods. But I'll also go to Aldi, I'll go to Lidl, I'll go to Safeway. I love it all. It's not a big deal. But why is she acting like they have nothing? They had the all beef hot dogs. It's just so weird and I'm so over it. I do think she finally deleted the video. Like she got enough, you know, criticism that she was like, oh God, okay, I better clean up my act. But I'm just curious to hear what your thoughts are because our comment section be going crazy when people have lost the plot. So let me know your thoughts because guys, I got more of them if you want to hear them.
Oh my God, you guys. Okay, so Sam's Club canceled like our order like 3 times. So now I have to go to a regular grocery store for poor people. So let's try this out. Excuse me, where's the valet with my shopping cart? I have to get it myself. Oh my God, the fruit here looks so nasty. There must have been some pride parade going on. But the produce looks awful as well. They have watermelons, but at our supermarket, that's in like the ethnic section. So I don't know if I'm gonna go near that. These eggs look gross. Excuse me, where are the vegan eggs? I'm a level 4 vegan and I cannot break my veganism. Oh my God, we like low-key should have just ordered out. This is just disgusting. There's all these poor people around. This is like literally insane. Like, I don't understand how people could shop in a place like this. Like, you have to reach for the groceries yourself and put them in your cart, and then you gotta carry your bags to the fucking car. Like, hello, where is the valet?
The fact that Catherine Ebbs did not delete her out of touch grocery store video sooner is hilarious to me, and it blows my mind because she posted it days ago. It was like before the 4th of July that she posted that, and she just now today deleted it. And I feel like from a content creator standpoint, we can all see exactly why. I mean, the video when I last looked had like 3.8 million views, and the video is over a minute long. So she was making good money on that video if she's part of the Creator Rewards program because of the amount of engagement that was on that video. And then even today, she just went about like posting her normal content, like without addressing it all, no apology, nothing. I can almost guarantee you whoever manages her probably told her that she needed to take the video down. And I guarantee you her next video will be some like scripted apology that like her PR crisis team helped her write. I actually used to love her videos and I had to unfollow her a while ago because she's just kind of become insufferable. But that grocery store video like popped up on my For You page just like organically, and I remember watching it and I was like, why would you hit post on this? Literally, why would you hit post and then leave it up for 3 days so that you can make money off the amount of engagement you're getting on it, and then you just now today deleted it? Crazy.